Hey guys, today's reformer workout is going to be a full body workout. I'm going to try to make it under 30 minutes because people have asked for a little bit of a shorter workout or to add some shorter workouts. I'm going to use my platform extender to put over the springs a little bit later on. If you don't have one, you can stand on your wooden platform. It's a little bit more secure if you have the platform. I'm going to also use my Pilates pillow. If you don't have one, I know a lot of people don't, that's fine. It's just more comfortable for me. We're gonna hang up our straps on the pegs to start. And my springs are a red and a white spring, which would be a heavy and a light spring. If you wanna go lighter, take off the white spring so you'd have one heavy spring or one red spring. Or if you wanna go heavier, you could do a red and a blue, which would be a heavy and a medium spring. We're gonna lay down on our back. We're gonna start with a little bit of mid-back series or arm series supine. We're gonna reach back, grab those handles, just scoot about an inch away from the shoulder rest, arms straight up to the ceiling, press tension into the ropes. My wrists are just over my shoulders, slightly in front. I'm gonna imprint my back, bring the legs into tabletop, fingertips long. You're gonna exhale, press those arms long by your hips, and then resist it back up to the ceiling, stopping those hands at shoulder height. Exhale, press down, suck the belly button into the spine, control it up. Keep going here. If you can't keep those elbows straight as you press down, then go to a little bit of a lighter spring. I like to imprint my back for mid-back series because I feel like it engages my abdominals a little bit more. If you want to keep your spine in neutral, you can. Just make sure you're protecting your back by keeping those abs tight. Make sure you're pressing those hands all the way down to the reformer to about a hover, and then back up slow. We're going to do 5 more. Exhale, press for 4. One more. We're going to bring those arms up to the ceiling. Now, as we press down, we're going to reach one leg out over the foot bar. Bend it in, bring those arms back up to the ceiling. So just pressing a leg out as you press those arms down. You can always reach the leg up a little bit higher if you can't go so low. You just want to make sure you're not overarching the back. If you have that neutral spine, that's fine. Just don't overarch. Again, I'm imprinting and pressing my lower back down into the reformer. Keep going here. We're going to do 8 more. Straight arms. The last 2. One more, we're going to press those arms all the way down, hold it there, reach that leg out. Now just move those legs. Press and reach. 2, 3, 4, keep stretching the legs long. 5, 6, fingertips are long too. 10 more here. 8, 9, and 10. Bend those knees back to tabletop. You're going to bend the elbows now. So we're going to keep the carriage still. You have that 90-degree bend with the arms. You're just going to try to press those arms up to the ceiling and then bend and back down. Try to keep the carriage as still as possible. 2, so working the back of the arms, those triceps. The goal is not to move the carriage. It might move a little bit, but try not to. So you're keeping constant tension in those ropes. Five more. Last one, we're going to bend those elbows back down to a hover. Now you're just going to straighten those elbows all the way out, full tricep extension. Bend those elbows back to 90. Exhale, press out. Slow and control. We're going to add on here and two more. Bend and press. Last one. Now we're going to extend those legs as we extend those arms. So elbows are bent, knees are bent. Exhale, press out, straighten both things all the way out, and then bend everything back in. Exhale, press, reach. If you don't want to extend the legs, keep them in tabletop. We're going to do four more here. Last two. Last one, we're going to hold those legs and arms all the way out. Hold it there. Little crosses with those legs for 10, 9, 8, 7, breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend those knees in, bring those arms up. Rest the feet for a second. Little rocks side to side. Relax back and hips. Come back to center. Let's reach those arms back up to the ceiling. We're going to reach those legs straight up to the ceiling as well. We're going to draw circles with those arms and legs. If you're not as flexible, you can keep those legs slightly bent or like more bent, but just do the circles. So we're going to press those arms and legs down, circle out and around. It's not a big circle. Try to have the arms and legs go at the same movement or same speed. You're only lowering the legs as low as you can without arching that back. Again, you can keep the legs in tabletop if you don't want to add them. Four more in this direction. Last one. And reverse. Arms and legs open out to the side. Circle around, back up to center. Those arms are just going shoulder distance. They're not coming all the way together. Keep breathing. 3 more. Last one. Bring those legs up to the ceiling. Hold those arms still. We're going to press those arms forward a little bit. We're going to lower the legs down a few inches and then lift them up. Do a little butt tuck if you can. Lower straight arms and lift. You can also have a slight bend in the knees. But if you want straight legs, that will be a little harder. Keep pressing tension in those ropes. Use those lower abs. Almost there. Last 3, 2, and 1. Release. Put those feet on the foot bar. We're going to drop the straps into the well. Just bring your knees into your chest, little rock side to side. And we're gonna roll on up. I'm going to take off my red spring and put on a blue spring. So now I have on a blue and a white spring, which would be a medium and a light spring. We're gonna do some standing on the platform, working those outer thighs. If you wanna go heavier, do a red spring or one heavy spring. Let's lay down, we're also gonna grab our platform and I'm gonna stick it on top. I'm gonna leave my foot bar up in the top position because we're gonna use it, or it's gonna be help with balance. So I'm gonna step on, I'm gonna come around to the other side. That's the safest way to get on. You're gonna put your right foot onto the platform and then step up onto the reformer. So we're working the outer thighs, so it's heavier than if we have on a lighter spring. If your foot is closer to the front edge of the reformer, it's gonna be harder. If you want it easier, you bring your foot out like that. So I'm gonna have my foot a little bit closer towards the front edge. It's not all the way at the edge. Standing up tall, chest tall, you're gonna press the carriage out as far as you can and then slowly resist it and try to pull it in for a count of 5 at the least. Press it all the way out. Abs are in. Use those outer glutes to resist. For the standing leg series, we're pretty much going to be working both legs the whole time. Resist in. Keep resisting with this left leg. You'll feel a little bit more in this outer left glute. You'll feel a little bit in the right because you're still resisting. Keep lengthening the spine, the crown of the head to the ceiling. Keep going here. The slower you resist, the more you feel those outer glutes. We're going to do 2 more. This last one, we're going to press it all the way out. Hold it out as far as you can. Tuck the pelvis. Just hold it for 10, 9. Don't move that carriage. 8, 7. Keep holding. 6, 5, 4, 3. Now slowly pull it in for a 10 count. Slow. 10, 9. Keep resisting. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You're going to pull it in so you're about like a few inches away. The carriage is out. We're going to go into little squats. So chest is tall. You're going to bend and lift. Try to keep the carriage as still as possible for this one. Yes, it will move a little bit, but you want to try to stabilize through those legs. Use those outer glutes to control. The chest will bend slightly, but make sure you're bending the knees and not just the chest. Keep going. We have 5 more. 4, 3, 2. We're going to hold it low. 10-second hold. 2. Abs in. 3, 4. Light on the toes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now little pulses down. Slow. 10. Try not to bounce it. Use those quads. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it in that squat. We're going to combine the first exercise in this. So you're going to stand up, press the carriage out, pull it in slow, go back down to a squat. So you're standing up, pressing the carriage out, pull it in slow, come back to the squat. Try to make a fluid motion. As you stand up, you're pressing those hips forward, squeezing those glutes. Keep going here. We have 5 more. Last 5, 4, get that heart rate up a little bit, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way in. We're going to step onto the platform for a second. Turn around, face forward. The foot that was still on the platform, that was on the platform, my right foot, is still on it. You're going to bring your left foot back to the center of the reformer. So the more further it's back, the easier it is, but you might not get as much range of motion. You're going to put your fingertips on the foot bar. So my foot is in about the center of the reformer. Lift that chest up, and you're going to press the carriage back and pull it in. I have my fingertips on the foot bar because I want to try to get low in this bend. Get that full extension of that left leg. Keep going. We have 5 more. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Keep this left leg straight, hold it there. Lift the hands off of the foot bar. We're going to stand all the way up through that right leg. Go back into a full lunge. Lift up, press through that right leg. Resist it in. If you want some help with stability, you can have that shin kind of rest up against the foot bar as you bend in. Or if you have a pole, you can use the pole. Press through that right heel, right glute and quad. Keep going. We have 10 more. Last 4. And 3. Last one, hold it down there. You can bring those arms overhead, abs tight, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Put your hands on the foot bar, both hands. You're gonna go back, walk those feet back to the shoulder rest. Now we're in a high plank, abs are tight. You're gonna press the carriage back as far as you can. And then slowly pull it in. You won't come all the way to stopper, just to where the shoulders are in line with the wrist. Exhale, press back. And resist and slow. You can drop down to your knees if you don't like being in a full plank. Squeeze those glutes. Inhale back. Exhale to pull in. Almost there. Two more here. Last one. We're gonna come in and hold it. Now little mountain climbers, bring one knee in and back. 2, 3, 4. Keep going. Almost there. Last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold the plank. You're going to come all the way in. We're going to bring that left foot to the platform. I'll fix my little mat. We're going to stand all the way up. We're going to turn around, face the other side. Left foot is on the platform. My right foot is on the reformer. Move my right foot a little bit closer to the front edge. There's about this much space. If you want it harder, bring your foot closer to the front edge. Easier. Out. Chest tall. Straight legs. Press the carriage out as far as you can. Tuck the pelvis under. Pull it in slow. 5 counts. Lengthen long with that leg. Use that right glute to resist in. Tuck the pelvis under. Lengthen the crown of the head to the ceiling as you pull in. Keep going here. The slower you pull in, the more you'll feel those outer glutes activating. We have 4 more here. Last one, press it all the way out. Hold it there. Hold it for 10 seconds. Tuck the pelvis. 9, 8, try to hold it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, pull it in slow. 10, 9, 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, hold it there so you have about a few inches distance going into squats. Drop it down, lift up, try to keep that carriage still. Light on the toes. Try to squeeze the glutes at the top. We have 5 more here. Last one, hold it low. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, keep breathing. 3, 2, now little pulses, up an inch, down an inch for 10, slow. We have 6, 5, last 2, hold it here in that squat. We're going to stand up, press the carriage out, pull it in slow, come back down to that squat. Press up and push out. In slow, you're bending both legs. Press those hips forward at the top. Keep going here. We have 5 more. Last one. And pull that carriage all the way in. Turn around, step onto the platform first. Left foot stays on the platform. Reach that right leg back behind you towards the center. We're gonna press back into that lunge. Hold it there, fingertips on the foot bar. You're gonna bend that back leg in and press it out. If you want more range of motion with this leg, just bring the foot a little bit closer towards the front. Try to stay low in this bend. We have 10 more here. Last one, press that right leg all the way out, keep it straight. Hold it there, hands off the foot bar. We're gonna stand all the way up through that left leg. Then press back into that lunge. Lift up. Press through that left heel, squeeze that left glute and quad. Keep breathing. We have 10 more. Abs tight, press through that left heel. Last 3. And 2. Last one, press out, hold it there, arms overhead, 10-second hold, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Place your hands on the foot bar, come all the way in. I'm gonna step on the floor for a second. And then we're gonna get on to do a little tricep dips. So you're gonna sit on the foot bar. Your feet are gonna be bent on the reformer. You're gonna hands on, you're gonna press up out of the shoulders and move your bottom off of the foot bar. You can push the carriage out a little bit. You're gonna bend those elbows and then press up. Doesn't have to be a deep bend. It can just be like an inch down, but make sure you're bending the elbows. You're not just like moving or shrugging the shoulders. So bend and press. You can use those legs to help. Try to press up out of the shoulders at the top. Keep going. We have 10 more. Last 3, 2. Last one, we're gonna hold it halfway. Hold that bend, 10 seconds. 9, pull the shoulders open. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Press it all the way up and then come on in. You're gonna have a seat. We're gonna reach forward and grab these reformer straps. We're gonna come up to our knees. So I still have on that blue and white spring. Come up to the knees, hands or knees up against the shoulder rest. Fingertips are long, straight arms. Chest expansion. If you want to go heavier, you could do one red spring, one heavy spring. Straight arms, press past your hips, open up the chest and shoulders. Resist it forward. Always keep tension in the straps. Slowly pull, slowly release. Control it forward. Straight arms. Feel the back of the shoulders, the triceps, the upper back. We have 5 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. We're going to hold it all the way back. Hold it there 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. You're going to scoot your legs back a little bit. You can drop down to your heels if you want. Otherwise, you can stay up. We're going to do bicep curls. So sit up tall. Bend those elbows in. Bring those palms towards your ears. And back out. So you could do it up tall and have a slight lean back if you're up like this. Maybe I'll stay up for this one. Full extension. Resist it out. Keep going. Five more. Get that full extension. The last 2. And 1. Drop those straps down into the well. Straddle the machine. We're going to reach back, put your hands on the foot bar. Press the carriage out slightly. Open up the chest and shoulders. Take a nice stretch. Let the head relax. Take a few breaths here. And then bring the carriage all the way back in. I'm going to step off to the right side. Hands on the foot bar. Finish with that single thigh stretch. Right foot on the floor in line with the base of the foot bar. Push that left leg back. Bend the right knee. Left leg is semi-straight. Press that left hip flexor forward. Breathing into that stretch. Then straighten out that right leg. Lift the toes up to the ceiling. Square off the hips. Press the carriage back slightly and then lean that chest forward till you feel a stretch in the back of that right leg and calf and hamstring. Release and come all the way in. Come on to the left side. Left foot on the floor. Right foot up against the shoulder rest. Press the carriage back. Bend the left knee and press that right hip flexor forward. Tuck the pelvis. And then straighten out that left leg. Bring the left toes up to the ceiling. Square off the hips. Lean that chest forward slightly. Feel a stretch on the back of the left leg. And come all the way in. And we are all done, guys. I hope you guys had a great workout. I tried to make it short and effective. I'm not sure, a little bit over 30 minutes, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time.